People are waiting.
Yeah, I am. Did you share it? No.
No, you shared it.
No. I'm on live right now. You're on live. We're live.
We're live. We're
And
live. Live.
I'm saying on the Instagram. Did you share it?
No, you did. Oh, on Instagram. No, I didn't share it on Instagram.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. You don't have to get up and go do 20 things this time around.
Now what are you drinking?
Powerade.
Oh, Powerade.
Powerade. My throat's been all like scratchy today.
Oh.
No, right before a show, I've been yelling at myself.
In your head.
Look, nobody loves us. Nobody's logging on. I guess I should share it on Instagram. Where do you get the link, though? That's a good question.
If you go to the top, you should have the link in there, but I sent it to you as well.
Oh, look at that. Toys and Art Podcast episode 2 is live. That's cool.
You're welcome.
Share.
Mm-hmm.
Copy link. Okay. Let's go here. Here. I guess a story sounds good.
You say a story?
Oh, we have a viewer. Yeah, story. Post Toy Story.
Oh. Yeah, and then the bottom, if you wanted to do it from the studio, the bottom, there's that invite little head. You can do it from there too.
Okay. Well, who's here?
I don't know.
I don't know. They left. They're like
that.
You, or maybe that was just me.
It's probably you.
Wow. Okay, so how are you doing this week?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Where? Who? No. I told you I just got back from Washington.
From Washington?
Yeah. Everett.
You've been out there firing people?
No. Doing a lot of work. But I did get to see Tim and Lori.
Oh, you went and saw Tim and Lori?
Uh-huh. We had the biggest spring roll you have ever seen in your entire life. And I think I may need to drop a picture of that. Hold on.
Biggest what?
Spring roll.
Spring roll. Okay. I was really confused by what you said.
Yeah. Spring roll. Did you drop it in the Discord?
You're going to drop it in Discord so I can see your spring roll?
No. Did you do it? I'll do it.
I posted on Instagram, yes, on stories. Because you really want to show people this stuff. Oh, it's hidden. You can't see it now.
Yeah, you just got to change the view.
We don't want people seeing that. They'll never join the show again. So you got a spring roll. You went to hang out with the Lostlings, and you did not fire a bunch of people. Wow,
correct.
Did you steal any spiritlings?
No, I did pick up the little white one they just did. What was the one? What is it?
The ferret?
Yes, the ferret. Super cute.
Or the ermine, I guess, is actually what it is.
I did the ferret, yeah, ermine.
It's an ermine.
And then I got my special Twitch.
Oh, that's nice. I haven't gotten mine yet.
Oh, you just need to go pick it up in person.
I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna fly out there for like a week, and
they're gonna lock you in a room.
2 weeks at Noi Lori. That's what I'm gonna do. Me and Timmy will drive her nuts. If she doesn't drink, she will by the time I leave. So I know you got new toys.
Yeah. Well, 1 second.
Oh, we have a watcher.
Oh.
Who's watching? Talk to us. Scott's kind of boring. Just kidding.
Wow, I'm busy multitasking.
He's
Sending out
multitasking. You should be focusing on the show.
I am sending out the stream.
Oh,
Take
okay.
that. Mhm. I can't rely on you to do that.
Yeah, you know, if we tell people earlier, they can plan for it, and you know, not like 20 minutes before the show starts.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Oh Lord. Oh, I got some blind boxes.
Oh, it's Rob and John.
Oh, hi boys.
He says, "Hi, bros." Oh boy, what are you getting?
So I got Mr. Bone blind boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh yeah, I have that one. I want to like paint it or something.
I don't. It's so cute.
Right?
I got this one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, he's
That looks like
not really my
looks
color.
like what's that guy? I don't know what universe he's from. I don't even know if he's like part of Marvel or DC, but he's the red guy.
Oh, the red guy.
Yeah.
Red Skull?
Huh?
Red Skull?
No. He's got like a horn kind of.
He's got you're talking about
Why can't I think of him?
my God. Hellboy.
Hellboy, yes. Okay.
That does not look like Hellboy. That looks more like the Red Skull.
Okay. He's red.
Deadpool.
I thought Deadpool could kind of be there, but I'm like,
No.
Great.
But yeah, so I got those. I really like them. I don't want to collect the whole set because there's a lot of them, and there's like 4 of them that are like 1 in 240, and I'm like, fuck that.
It's not like the same price as a Fugler where you can go out.
Yeah, definitely not. Well, I mean, I got those for free.
Oops, I invited people, and they're like,
"What did you do?" You put the wrong link, bitch.
delete that link. But now we know how to invite people in.
Well, no, it's the same link that you give me.
I know, but I'm saying now we know how it works.
Wait, which Tim is that?
That's Timmy. No, Timmy, you stay.
That's Timmy? Oh, Timmy's on. Retinol. Sorry, Retinol. Join us on the actual YouTube channel.
Wait a minute.
Poor
Timmy.
girl. Oh, Boo Boo, get down. Hey.
Look, I put Timmy in the stage.
Oh no.
And our first guest is Timmy.
It's Timmy.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
That's okay. Neither do we.
It's all right.
We learned together.
Oh, he laughed.
He's like, Jesus.
He's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Bye.
Let's give him the right link.
That's too funny.
That is hilarious. I'm going to take this one.
Don't put Scott in charge of anything. He invites random people into the live stream.
How dare you call Timmy random?
This is not what I agreed to. I hear you. He was like, I'm not doing this.
That was fun, actually. Say, hey, we've got to keep in theme of your chaos, right?
What?
We got to keep with your chaos theme, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, that's the Discord thing, but if you want to bring it over to YouTube, that's fine.
I mean, I think it follows you around.
Me? I didn't do it. You did.
Just chaos, I'm saying in general.
Just blame the cats. Cat fart.
Cat fart. Tim's like, oh, good thing I had some clothes on. And the camera off.
Yeah, the camera off, yeah. The awkward moment, he gets out of the shower, clicks on the link.
Yeah. Whoops.
Oh.
I mean,
so
come on, we all do it, right? I mean, you're like, oh, I'm going to watch this, and I turn it on. Oh my goodness. Tim's back again.
Back. Timmy's back.
We're going to give you a different link, Timmy. Hold on. I'll do the right one to you guys. Here you go.
It does.
There you go.
Me. Wait, so Timmy, are you going to be our first guest?
No. He's
or you just keep hitting the link by accident?
He's hitting the link by accident, I think.
Oh, we'll find out. Hi, Timmy.
I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, I sent it to you in the text. That the second, the newest text.
He's in and out. He's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm out of here again.
Let's see if we can.
So, in any case, shape or form. So that's the toy I picked up this week. How about you? Did you pick up anything?
Yeah, hold on. Let me put the real link in the. There we go. Boom! Now we're.
Wait, was that the one that was in Discord?
Yes. That's what I was happening.
Oh my god.
We said this would be entertaining unintentionally.
Join us live.
Come on, be our guest. Okay. So,
Too funny.
oh my god, I have like this
He
came
was
in the
not
mail.
prepared again, folks. He's walking around his house.
It's over on the other counter, and that will be a staple of any live with me.
It's walking around.
Yes, it's just standard for the part. So, this actually came in a while ago. I haven't opened it yet, but it's getting time where it's the holiday where this is going to fit right in, and they make these things. They're so small. I have one other that I got from their little lotto. Okay, so do you recognize that?
Hat?
Yeah.
I do not, but I'm sure I will when I see it.
Okay. So if you guys go to, you know what? Let's try the share thing. Did the share thing work?
You have to set it up ahead of time, or on my computer I did.
All right,
Didn't
let me
work.
try something really quick.
Uh-oh. He's about to invite the rest of YouTube to join us live.
And that's the problem. How?
No, just don't hit the one that says end or leave.
Okay. Anyway, I'll do that one messing with it. But they occasionally do the lottos, and you could purchase their little pieces, and they're like super small. So this one's like a little cute little bunny. I'll take it out.
Oh, that is cute.
Let's see.
Don't show bunnies up. Timmy likes bunnies. You know that.
Oh yeah. See. And I'll show the Instagram page.
Instagram.
So it's Han Zoo. And then this is the one. I don't know if you could see it. Nope.
You have to block your face. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
bunch of little bunnies.
What was there, like 20 of them?
Yeah. Like then that's the page. Block my face. But I'll get a lot over there so you guys can see it.
That was your page.
Oh, that was my page. Fat fingers. Okay. Look at him.
Oh, he is adorable. I like that. Timmy, do you have any of those?
Hey, Carolyn. Welcome in. That's so cute. Is Timmy here?
Okay. So, what was like? So you got that, and then guess what? I just found out last night,
What?
and I'm like, super excited. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can pop a picture of it up on the screen for us. Because you know how much I love these things. And remove. Listen, you're trying to steal my thunder. Is that what you're trying to do?
No.
Oh my god, there's gonna be a whole nother set. I am like, it's the blind boxes. So it's a whole nother one.
You know they popping up at Target now.
Yeah, I've seen them in a couple different places. Nowhere as cheap as Five Below, obviously, but yeah, this is I guess we'll call it Series 2, even though they just call it a special edition, so I'm not really sure. It's not gonna be where those are gonna be sold. And then start my hunt for Fugglers. Because I gotta have them
This
all.
one looks smaller though. Smaller.
What?
It looks like smaller in the count. Like the other one seemed to have
Yes,
more.
it's a lot less. There's not as many. And Timmy wants that bunny, by the way.
He needs that bunny.
He hasn't figured out how to watch yet. That's too funny. But yeah, so hopefully, I'm hoping this go to Five Below as well, because that will just make it really easy to collect them. I'll just go in and buy a bunch of boxes.
Well, and you have more time to look, like you can see if there's any kind of cheat codes or anything like that. You were just too like.
I mean, there is a cheat,
go find out.
there is a cheat code, but I don't know if I want to say it live on the.
Oh, Timmy needs that bunny. This is him. Let me try the share thing now and see if I can do it. Present
Okay.
Green.
Good question here. Ready? I got a good question for you. What is the craziest thing you've done to make sure that you get something from a blind bag or box?
I mean, I don't consider any of it crazy though. That's the problem.
What is the thing that not a normal person would do?
Take a scale to a store.
What?
Take a scale to a store, or if you're at a store that's like a Target, you go and take your thing to the department that has the scales. And then you wait so you don't have to worry about having a scale with you.
Okay, so Fugglers the boxes are only closed with a little plastic circle dot thing.
Oh yeah.
So if you buy them and then open them from the bottom, you can seal them back up and return them.
You can do that for sure. Hey, as long as you don't put something bogus in there, because
no.
that's what
I
happens
just put
on Amazon. I order stuff and then
you order something from Amazon and somebody puts something random in the box?
it's the Pop Mart stuff, and I'll order a blind box or even a case, and like I figured it now like by the way it looks and feels, like I could tell if the shrink wrap was taken off and reapplied. Yeah. Or in the blind box, you could tell where the glue was re-glued. Like I can just tell by looking at them now. I know. But they will open them, they'll take out what's in there, they'll put some junk toy, or they'll put like rocks, or they'll put something stupid in there, seal it up, and return it. Amazon doesn't do anything but put it back into circulation.
Yeah, I would never do that. No, I did open an entire case of Fugglers, and then I sealed them back up and took them back.
You did not.
I totally did. Yeah, I just went to the store, bought the whole case, took it home, opened them up, kept the ones that I needed, and then just returned the rest.
From Five Below?
Yeah, to Five Below.
Oh, okay.
And they sold them all too, because I went back to the store, they're all gone. So
hope we don't ever want a sponsorship from Five Below.
well, listen, it'll teach them that they should look at their returns better, I guess. No, I mean, honestly, you couldn't even tell. Like, I sealed them up. They look just the same as they did when I opened them. So that was me being sketchy me, but I needed to collect the whole set. So
Yeah, it happens. But sometimes you can tell by shake and weight. Sometimes the things that are either in capsules or in bags, a lot of times they have little air holes in them because they need them so the bags don't like pop or something.
Yeah.
Depending on what the figure is, sometimes you move it around and you can see the color through the holes.
Yeah, so anything Oogie Boogie, I'm almost guaranteed to always get it because Oogie Boogie is like wicked fat, So if it's just in a bag or something, I can totally tell. Or if it's in a box, he's always usually the heaviest one.
Yeah.
Just so big. So yeah, certain things are pretty easy. But like, yeah, if you're trying to like get, I mean, what was it? I was doing the cryptozoics, cryptids series.
Yeah. I love them.
Those ones were hard. They were in boxes that had holes, but they were in a bag inside of the box, so you couldn't see them. And I was always like, ugh. But like certain ones were really heavy, so like once I got those, I knew not to take the really really heavy boxes anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was I'm still mad I don't have that whole set. I love those pieces.
I have to look somewhere because I have so many of those that I probably have the ones you're missing. I don't know.
Oh my god! Did you get any of the chase ones from series 2? The what was it like? They were black and they had the skeleton print.
I think so. The bigger ones or the smaller ones? Remember, some of the bigger ones had like variants too.
I have all those. I have all the variants, the big ones. Those were a little bit easier to get, which is weird because they always would do like the chase, kind of like Funko does. So they were like the chase versions, but they're just out on the shelf, just like everything else. So people would just think it was there. That was just one of the things. So they would just leave it because they didn't know it was a chase.
Yeah, some of those like if they're not good about telling you, like you don't know on the box, and they don't. You know what I mean? They'll just do it and they won't say that there's variants. I feel like the one that did that was the Hot Topic ones of like the Bindlewood.
The Bindlewoods.
I feel like you didn't know what color variants were out there.
You know, I think that was the same thing with the Cryptozoic though. That didn't show you what color the variants were. And I think the series 2, the ones that had the skeleton print were only Hot Topic, but they didn't tell you that they were only the Hot Topic thing. So if you bought like at a regular store, you wouldn't. There's no chance that you're going to get the Hot Topic. And he said that Timmy says, "Does this chat record on these videos too?" I don't know.
I have to look at our studio, Timmy. But you're more than welcome to go to our first test episode and play it back to see if you can see the chat. That's a great question, though.
If he can figure it out.
Lori, we need some help here. Look what she did. Look at it. Lori answered, I think so, Tim. That's okay.
Oh, look, it's Ganga. I see Ganga in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Hey, Ganga. Not to blow up your spot, but you're like one of the last 3 people who I haven't seen anything from yet.
Oh, I thought you were going to show it. I was like, oh, cool.
Oh, well, I don't have it because I haven't seen it yet because he hasn't sent me any pictures.
I mean, Ganga, you're more than welcome to join us. Very we love
BBTA just sending out the link to join the chat or join the live. So
good thing I didn't put that one on Instagram.
Oh my god, could you imagine a bunch of people from Instagram? But yeah, okay, so speaking of the show is this coming Saturday. According to Corey, it was yesterday. He told that he was like stressing me out. He was like, I guess these people aren't going to be in the show. I haven't got their pieces. Da, 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 da. And I was like, oh, what? And then he was like, he's like, I gotta go set up the show tonight. And I was like, tonight? Why are you setting up tonight? And he was like, you could tell like the wheel was turning, and then he was like, oh my god, the show's next weekend. I was like, I think you didn't go set it up and then wait at the airport for me. Because that would have been awkward.
Confirmed. Live chat is available on the. Oh, look at that!
Perfect. We love it.
On top of it, confirmed.
I wonder why that question was asked though. Timmy, is there something in the live chat you don't want people to see?
Or maybe they would like to use this to record their live chat if they do.
Oh, we got 7. Who else is in here? I know the Loslings is here. Timmy, John, Rob,
Well, who's still here? Like,
Ganga. Yeah,
it
true.
goes up and
Somebody
down,
called-
up and down. So that's the only thing I don't like about this. And we may have to open our pockets and pay for something, but you don't get to see who's in here. One of the things that I like about IG when you watch, you don't get to chat. See, there you go.
Yes, that is true. Yeah, the IG kind of. You know what's funny too? Okay, so on IG, if you archive the video so that it's no longer on your page, and then you go to reactivate it, you know what happens? No sound. They delete the sound from it, so they only keep the video file. And I'm like, what's the what's the point of that? He wants his inappropriate comments to live forever. Yeah, so I'm like, Instagram is really, really strange when it comes to how they.
Well, their lives are horrible too, because there's like a massive delay, and you're limited unless they've upped it. You're limited on the time that you can go, and then
I think you're only limited.
Started.
You're only limited on time. I think if you're under a certain amount of followers.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think you have to have like a crap ton. So here, I want to see how slow the delay is here. Okay, I'm gonna say the word fart, and then I want you guys to type cat. Okay, so when I say it again, type cat and hit enter. Fart.
They have to be paying attention too. So.
Okay, so it was, it was 12.
Oh.
So it was 12 seconds. That's
we got a emoji too.
Yeah, so there's a 12-second delay from when you say or from what they're saying. So there's still a delay on here, which is not necessarily the most conducive, but I don't think I mean even on Twitch there's a delay, because I noticed when I open Twitch on my phone and I have it playing on my computer, it's a different delay as well. Like something that Timmy said on my computer takes like another 4 seconds for it to come through on my phone. I'm like, what is crazy? But yeah, I mean, so you're not really gonna get away from the delay. I think that's just a video thing.
Longer than Twitch, shorter than IG. Yeah, but I feel like this one, the first time we did it, didn't seem too bad. So,
I mean, it's not horrible yet. IG is just like absolute worst. You think they would update the software there, but whatever. So yeah, so the show's this weekend, and I'm like wicked excited.
Are you gonna show
so many amazing pieces? What?
Are you gonna show us some stuff?
I can't show you anything. I don't have anything.
You can. I try to tee the man up, and he just didn't get it. You can load the pictures to the stage.
Oh, you want me to do all that work again?
Show a couple. Who does anybody want to see? Well, I mean, the Lostlings are here, so why don't we show the Lostlings?
We can do that. Oh,
TJP is here. Oh,
I can't remove this one. This creepy picture that BBTA put on here. Him creepily taking photos of me while I'm sleeping at Decon. But yeah, I do have something I'm making. I'm not showing that to you yet.
Are you adding it or no?
Did you remove that image? I'll add some stuff.
No, you have to add another one. You can just add more. And
okay. So let's see. I'm gonna find the Lostlings one. Or actually, here, this one hasn't been posted yet, so I can show this off.
Wait a minute.
What?
On Lostlings, it hasn't been posted yet. You have another one?
I'm saying this one.
Oh, I was like, you doing it? I thought. Oh, okay. I didn't know.
I think I teased them at one point, but they were. So this one is by Dylan Gregory. So he did the wax bites, the big set, the extra large, but then he wanted to do some more, so I was like, go for it. Like, right. So he did the Scully bites.
Scully bites. Oh, I like that. Scully bites.
And they're actually hollow too. So like, in the opening part, you can actually look into like the inside the skull. So they're not like solid. So they're actually like little skulls, which is kind of super cool.
You should have put a brain in there that comes out.
Right. I mean, so that's the thing though. See, if you get those, then you totally there actually are 3 sets of these. So he didn't do just one, he did 3. So yeah, if you get those, Scott, you can put things inside. And I know how you love to take pictures with mixing toys together.
Oh, I'm like, what am I supposed to put in there? What's he saying?
You can put anything you want inside.
But you called me out specifically. I'm like, am I supposed to know what's going on here? Make a rattle skull.
Ooh, yeah, rattle skull. But yeah, no, you can like, you can get a Earl. Oh, you can get a little Earl and put Earl inside. Yeah.
Oh, and the dead skull?
Well, he's a worm. Worms eat the decaying body.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He's so.
Why do I have to explain this to you? You're not very creative today, huh?
No, I was thinking of the thing I just got. I can't remember his name. The what is it?
I don't know. What is it?
The little white one.
You got a white one?
The Lostlings, the little white.
Oh, the Ermit. The Ermit.
Ermit. Yeah, that's.
I don't know.
Herman. Yes, thank you.
His name is Herman Ermin.
Lost said it was Herman.
Oh yeah, Herman Ermin.
I still gotta unpack half my stuff.
He does. Okay, and then
Herman.
We can go ahead and show these.
Lovely.
By Bridget. So super fucking cute. I love her style. I think it's very. It's just I don't know. It's different. It's very different, and I love how she made it like really like candy themed because I love my candy. So it's super adorable. And then there was 3 different ones. They're all going to be separate. So they're sold separately. Let me see if I can find. One of them does glow as well.
While you're looking, folks that are here, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I think we're at 31. We're trying to get that number up to at least 50 because then we can start doing some mobile stuff too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we can go live at events, shows. But here's another one by Bridget. I'm pretty sure this is the one that glows, if I'm not mistaken.
That is the one that glows, yeah.
Yes. The Candy Fever or Fever Dream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is super, super cool. I love like she uses like the little pill capsules. Like I want to know, like I know this is like she uses hot glue, right?
It's resin.
Is it resin?
I know there's a lot of resin in there. I don't know exactly what she does. But
because some of it looks like hot glue, like like the little tower there. It kind of looks like hot glue, but maybe it is resin.
Yeah.
But I was always like, how does she get the hot glue to do what she wants? But then again, it might not be hot glue.
She's got her secrets.
She does have her secrets.
Yeah.
That's why her hair is so big. It's full of secrets. And then we have the last one. Let me pull it up.
Candy Fever Dreamer, yeah. Oh, do you, while you're doing that, I'm going to grab something that I just got in from her.
Okay, and then this is the last one.
That one's cute. Got like a little meringue whip.
Yes.
On the bottom left there.
Super, super adorable. But yeah, I love her pieces. I think they came out stunning. I mean, everybody's pieces are stunning. Like, gives me so many good ideas. I mean, we have TJP and slings here, so I mean, I can definitely show off.
Whoa, Timmy, you can look at this one. It's not really candy, but it's like the little. She made like a little periodic table of all her glue babies on here. and put it on like a frame. Just
Glue babies. Let me see.
It's just so shiny. Glossy.
Oh yes, here we go. Okay, so I won't show off all of the pieces by TJP, but we'll go ahead and show off one of them. And oh my god, there's so many in here. Like they literally got so many photos. It's just ridiculous. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but that's cool. Oh well, here we'll show this one while we're here. Resin Rookie. I love this double cast. It's super beautiful.
Cotton Candy. What's up, Neff? Show Waterworks.
Yes, that's the one I wanted to show once I find the video or the image here. Because they're like a business. Like everyone's been so good about sending me photos that I have like a million of it every piece. Let's see. Is there a way I can do? Okay, there we go. Oh, that's better. Okay, let's Waterworks. Okay, here's Waterworks. Okay. I absolutely love this. And I was chatting with TJP about it and stuff because I've been trying to do liquid fills myself, and we were kind of just discussing how he does them, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you guys sent me a photo. You know, at least I got a photo. There's some people I haven't gotten photos from. But yeah, so this is Waterworks by TJP. Super adorable. They are liquid filled. I just, yeah, crushed it. They are amazing. I mean, all of the pieces are beautiful. TJP, like you killed it with your pieces. I love the sad cartoon bites. What's your take, Scott?
My mouse is not working. That's my take. No, I love these ones. Like these ones, out of all the, he did so many. At first, when I started scrolling up in Discord, I thought, oh, nice. And then I kept going. I'm like, wait a minute, there's a ton of TJP. These ones might be my favorite, but I actually have the other window open now because I have to go back and reevaluate and look at all of them to make my decision.
So, like I said, like all of TJPs are amazing. These ones might not be my favorite ones, though. I think my favorite ones are the rainbow ones. Well,
which channel did you put it in?
They're in the What's to Come preview channel.
Have a show channel.
So for the show, I think my favorite piece is the rainbow one, which I could pop up on screen, I guess. Why not?
By who?
TJP.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't have like a favorite overall for the show. I would never do that, but I have a favorite by each artist.
That's not what you told me before we started.
Oh, okay. So here is. They're called Magic. That's the rainbow set. Yeah. And I think they are absolutely adorable. So cute. I love the little rainbow accents on them. They're definitely magical. They're so magical.
So do you know, and or TJP can put in the chat, did you have to like drill out the shape of the eyes in these, or did you actually
he sculpted them
and then
so yeah I sent him the file, so he has the file which he was able to sculpt. So he put sad cartoon eyes on them, and then for the water filled ones he hollowed them out.
Okay.
Oh, and then cast. So okay, so these did you cast the water-filled ones? Were those casted, or were because I remember we were talking and I knew there was some casting, but some printing. So did you cast the water ones too, or did you sculpt 3D print those. And then we'll pull up the Lost Wings while we're here. Okay. Okay, yeah. So the two with the water in it were printed. And then the clear one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's see. All these Harshmallows. TJP. Okay, actually, let's just talk about this one too real quick. So I always love the colors that Nikki Davis uses. Like, they are just so vibrant. And that third eye nibble in the back there, I might have to buy that one myself.
Are they is this a set or are they individual?
They're sold individually, which I was like, okay. I was like, I could be down for buying that just that nibble.
It's so hard for so like I know John and Rob fall in this camp. Like, you just don't want one. Like, you need the set. It's so hard. Knowing that there's a set out there, like, and it's technically a trio of characters that traditionally go together. Like, your mind just like does not want to have one.
So the thing is when I look, I know that Bites are they are like they're the three brothers, right? They're like, they're a set. But how I think of it when I look at breaking that set up is, say you were going to your friend's house with your box of chocolates. Okay, you're not going to eat all the chocolates by yourself. You're going to offer one to a friend, right?
Maybe.
So that's okay. You can break the set up because it was a gift for somebody else.
No, it doesn't work like that. You cannot compare this to a box of chocolates.
Okay, greedy. You are so greedy.
No, it's not the same thing. Like, of course, a box of chocolates is meant to be shared, okay, if you want to. But it's like saying I have a pair of socks that match. Let me share one of my socks.
I've done that before. Sock mix and matching. Have you never worn two different socks?
No.
Oh wow, you're just no fun.
Not intentionally.
Carolyn. Oh no, I'm eating all those chocolates.
See? Thank you.
Okay, well, listen. See, when I look at these, like, yes, they're all painted similarly, but they don't have to be a set to me. I don't look at them as they have to be a set.
No, but in your head, knowing that they were painted and there's 3 of them, like, I would want all 3.
I mean, I can understand that, but
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you right now,
you can have the 3-eyed one.
I might just buy that 3-eyed one. I mean, I love the colors. I love that it looks like a sunset. It's bleeding. It's got 3 eyes. I have a thing with 3 eyes. Characters with 3 eyes just bring me so much joy. I don't know why. Also, that mouth, like he's screaming for high heaven because he just got nibbled into. It's perfect. Actually, I love the expression on all of their faces. Like, the Bite is dead. Like, he just looks dead. You got Nibble over there screaming because he was just taking a bite out of it. You got Snack, who's happy day because he's all together still.
I feel strongly that sets should stay together, but sometimes something about the Bite breed as individual art choice to me.
See? So, I mean, and that's kind of like why I started doing the big boys, the 150s, because they can be individuals. I feel like they don't always have to be the set. The sets are nice. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. I did it with the utmost intention of them being sets, but at the same time, like, I think they're cute in their own regards, and they don't need to to always be together. Unless you're a completionist like Scott.
And I'm not always, but like in my head, like when you're introduced to your characters, you're introduced to snack, bite, and nibble as a little family, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you're breaking up the family.
You're
And they have like step
sharing.
parents, and some of them are homeless now, and you know, some of them are the parents' favorites, and it's just really disturbing.
Oh my god. You are ridiculous. So ridiculous. It's disturbing. Okay.
Yeah, but I could totally see, like, if you know, like I have the big one you did, right? The newest big size. Like, I'm over like thinking about missing the other two. I'm like there with it, but you know, it's still like in my head.
Well, the thing is,
It's so good together.
later on, you might be able to get the other two. I mean, it's not out of the question that I won't do that. I just for the sake of those big ones, I think selling them separately, or what could be considered individual if I never do the other colorway or the other characters in the colorway, is that, you know, they were never produced, as in like they were never lost, right? They were nobody's breaking up the family.
No,
They
weren't born. They weren't born.
Yeah, they weren't born, so it's okay. Oh my god, do I not have the last one here? Apparently, I didn't finish sending. I didn't. Hold on, I'll transfer it over now.
That's like
I have all these photos on my phone, and I've been like trying to send them over, so I have them on my computer. But apparently, I am falling behind.
You have a Mac?
I do.
You don't let it sync your photos, or no?
No, not to my computer.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise my computer will have like a million things there I don't. So, okay, here we go. Let's go here. I have no idea where it's like. Okay, boom. Put that in this folder. Okay, now I should be able to find it.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I just put it in the folder, so I gotta find it. Because there are a million photos. Okay, it's coming up, I promise. Oh, we can show off a Neff one too. I think Neff was in here.
Huh?
I said we can show off a Neff one while I'm loading up.
Oh yeah.
Lots. Where'd it go?
Oh my god.
Did not show? Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Oh, it should have worked. Oh, there was an issue. Try again.
Wait, to our conversation earlier, Lori's like, wow, the drama. Like, the drama would be, Lori, if like all I could buy was Buttercup and not the other two. Like,
okay, that makes sense. Like, I get that. But literally a set that was made to go together. Okay, I don't know if it's because there's too many photos. Let me remove some of these because it's not loading them in.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to delete these. Okay. I know. I wish there was a way to do this better. We'll learn. Get better at this.
Yeah. Well, we got to get better, but I'm sure.
What's wrong with that?
If we pay for it.
I mean, some people don't. I mean, it's true though. Some people might just want Buttercup.
Yeah.
Or Blossom. Yeah. You never know.
That's true.
I mean, you can always blame the people in chat who are always like, I just want to buy one. Oh my god. No, it's not. Oh, I don't know why it's not letting me put an image in.
Let me try.
Scott, you broke it.
No. You're the only one that's been messing with the images.
Okay, maybe it just doesn't like Neffs. Let's try the Lost Link one then.
Okay.
If I can find it. Oh my god.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh.
Boom.
Boom. So yeah. Bubbles, Blossom, and Buttercup. I have to say, those eyes are absolutely incredible. I love what you've done with the eyes.
Do you watch
And I
it?
really like that smoked, like the frosted look. So I think it really plays well together. You've got that frosted look. You've got the color in the eyes. Like really ties it nicely together, and you totally can see what you're going for. Even if Awesome didn't have the big bow, I can still see what you were going for, 100%. So, like, killed it. I mean, I wish there was a Mojo Jojo.
I wish there was a hymn.
Okay, so it's so funny. So I had said this. I was like, when they were telling me, or when Timmy was talking about it, I was like, oh my god, you should do Stubby as Mojo Jojo, and then you could do Joe as him.
Oh,
Could you imagine? That would have been so funny.
that'd be great.
Bubbles is blue. Just think of a bubble. It's bluish. Buttercup is green. Because is Buttercup green? I don't even know. And then Blossom, like a pink blossom. Oh, you have Mojo Jojo now?
Wait,
So Timmy thought the show was 2 weeks ago, and he like texted me frantically, being like, "Oh my god, they're in the mail!" And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I'm like, "Cool." And then he was like, "Is the show this weekend?" And I was like, "Oh no, it's not until the 29th."
Did he really make a Mojo Jojo? Or is he joking?
He did, but he thought the show was 2 weeks ago, so he didn't finish printing it out. So there's no Mojo Jojo for the show. But he does have Mojo Jojo. He did make one. 100%. It looks cute. If you had watched the stream 2 weeks ago, you would have seen it. He showed it, but you didn't watch it. You've been slacking. You're not getting that Christmas present next year for watching.
We got a whole year.
You got too much competition now. Everyone's in there.
No. Doesn't mean
I never miss
the same. Doesn't mean it's going to be the same criteria for this year. Got mixed up.
Scott's saying he's going to cheat.
No. You got that Lost Thing VIP customer coin?
The what?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The Lost Thing VIP customer coin? Okay.
Secret coin.
I mean, it must be. I don't have one. It's fine. It's all right.
It's all right.
It's true. And yeah, people have been showing up. Yeah, you offer some, incentives for people to show up, and then they all of a sudden just come out of the woodwork. But it's all right. I'm an OG. I've been there. I've been watching. Actually, I'm excited. They're having their birthday celebration stream coming up. So that'll be cool. We always love their birthday celebrations. In previous years, they've done giveaways and stuff. So that's super exciting. I've got a couple of cool things. Like I've got a Cubert, a giant Cubert. He doesn't have eyes though.
A Cubert. The video game guy, right?
No, Cubert is the cube, the Dungeons and Dragons cube.
Oh, thing. Do you call him Cubert?
Cubert. Is his name Cubert?
Trash has got the giveaway receipts to prove attendance.
Mm-hmm, I do. 100%. I got giveaway receipts. I mean, I've even won giveaways and I passed on them because I'm that nice.
Because what?
I said I've won when they spin the wheel sometimes, I'll pass.
Oh,
if I win, because I'm not greedy, and
With
if
the jelly cube.
Cubert the Jelly Cube, yeah,
Was
Yeah,
it
he's-
Cubert like an Atari or like a Sega little game?
Pixel.
No, Cubert. He would go on these little squares up, and they would turn
Mario?
colors. No, Google it. Hold on.
Dude, he's
Who
like,
remembers that?
Cubert? I
It was
don't
like
know.
a Cubert.
Not I, said the blind man. Not I.
Let's see. Yeah.
Are you going to show us this Cubert of yours?
Yes. Hold on.
The orange guy.
Cubert. Yeah, Cubert. See, Timmy knows. It's spelled
Yeah,
differently, but
I did.
really? Wait, hold on.
Was it like a little bird?
Kind of like with a little horny nose, kind of like a bird snorkel, kind of.
It had a horny nose, huh?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. You wouldn't know a
Okay.
thing about horny noses.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, yeah, I think I know, yeah.
This one.
Yes. Okay. I got you.
Yeah, you would jump on these little things, and they would change. I don't even remember, like, the point of the game. Actually, it was so long ago.
I'm shocked that you were ever a game player that you would know that.
Oh man, up until God, was it? What? I had a Commodore 64. I had I remember like you go up the computers and gaming systems. Like I had the Atari, I had the Sega Genesis, I had the Nintendo, I had the Super Nintendo, I had the whatever. And then like once I got to like the one past the Super Nintendo, I fell off the gaming completely. Like
N64?
yeah, I think so. I think that's where it ended for me. Like I just other things took over. Like,
I've never been like back in the day. I was never a big fan of like Nintendo consoles. I didn't really care for the games that much. But on 64, there was a game that was called Perfect Dark, and I loved that game so much. It was like a kind of like 007 shooter game, like you play with other people.
Yeah.
And
kind of like Duck Hunt. Just kidding.
Kinda. But yeah, you just run around map shooting people. Once you die, you respawn and you just keep going over and over again. But it was really fun because you could be this little alien. So you were short, little alien guy.
Short alien guy.
But yeah, that was like the N64 game that I was really into. For the most part, though, it was always like Final Fantasies and stuff, which is PlayStation.
See, I like Street Fighter when I'm playing, and I like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They had
Oh yes,
but like the one you would play like when you're at Pizza Hut.
yeah, the arcade game.
Yeah, and then they made it into like a Nintendo.
Yeah, there was also another one. It was like very similar to that. It was an arcade game, but like you started as a human, and then like you turn into a werewolf. Do you remember that one?
I think so.
Yeah, it was definitely an arcade game that they made for the Sega at one point. But yeah, it was. I forgot what it was called. That was a good one.
Contra. I used to like to play that game too.
Contra.
Yeah. You'd go around shooting stuff, and there'd be like this big stream of balls coming. But you're done.
Oh, you love a big stream of balls coming.
You do.
So, I want to know who's going to be at the show. Like, is anybody even coming? I know Rob and John unfortunately won a trip, and they have to leave from Chicago on Monday, so they got nervous about flying into Tampa for that weekend because they were scared that the plane wouldn't get back.
Bloody Roar. Alternate Rast. at Trashy. Is that a
Altered,
game?
Altered Beast. It's not brass.
Oh,
It's Altered.
that's what it
Yes,
says. It
Altered
says
Beast.
brass. They type brass. Not
No, I know, but I knew what he meant.
oh, okay.
I knew what he meant. Yeah, as soon as he Altered Beast, yes, that was definitely what it was. That was such a fun game. I don't know why, but it was just super fun to me. Or the X-Men arcade game.
Oh
was
yeah.
I should love that. Fucking Storm. Like I want to be Storm.
Those are all
Crazy
good ones.
Taxi. Yeah, they don't make games like they used to. Do you know what game really irritated the crap out of me as a kid? Did you ever play Echo on Sega?
I have to look it up.
It was a dolphin game. You were literally a dolphin.
No, I don't think I played that game.
Oh my god, that game annoyed the piss out of me because I'm like, it was such a difficult game.
I looked it up. I'm a dolphin.
You're literally a dolphin. Like,
What are you doing? Swimming around eating things?
well, yeah, you have to do like you quest, you do the like level, but like
Oh.
it's like a puzzle thing. But like your dolphin would die. Like if you didn't get air, your dolphin would die, which I also thought was kind of horrible. But yeah, it was such a like stressful game. And these older games, when you died, you have to start all over. Like there's no save points. You die and you start everything all over again. I'm like, ugh. But yeah, that game. No.
Or you call the hotline and they tell you tips how to get through Super Mario Brothers.
Oh really? No, I didn't know that. There was a
Yeah,
hotline.
Nintendo had like a hot gaming hotline. And you
man,
call in.
That's
I
awesome.
I could never call it. I'd probably get in trouble.
There was that game. What the fuck was it called? Okay, I'm gonna think about it off the top of my head. Somebody else might get it first. But when Sega released it, there was a like it was like $1 million prize or $100,000 prize thing if you were the first person to beat it. So like when you beat it, at the end of it, there was like a phone number to call or something. I think it was called Vector Man, maybe.
Huh.
I'm not 100% sure, but it was such a hard because that was another one. When you died, you start all over. Like you don't. There's no save. So like to beat it, you have to like do every level and not die. Yes, kids today are spoiled with those save files. Although I'm not going to be mad about having a save file for Final Fantasy VII when I was playing that, because otherwise,
Who's the Sega? He was a blue guy and he had like a gun on his arm.
Mega Man,
Mega Man. Yeah, that's it. I used to like Mega Man too.
Mega Man.
I'm like, that's it.
All these old school. Sega was one of my favorite platforms. They suck now, but I don't even think they make any consoles anymore.
No, I don't know if they do.
I haven't seen one in a while.
I don't know. I don't play.
So.
I don't Switch, but I still play it.
So, is there any drops coming up that you are wanting to share with people, like from other artists? I know today was the World Bear Day.
Yeah, the World Bear Day. There was a lot of good ones.
The Kendra Customs, which I know TJP has a piece in that as well, or a couple pieces in that, which those were really dope. I mean, everything that I saw for those. I don't know what time that drop was though. Is it later today or?
I don't know if it was later today. I don't know when it was. Like I just wrote that one off because there's so many, and like the ones I wanted would probably be impossible to get, or they're going to go for a auction, and I'm trying to be good right now. So I have been like,
be good. Oh, okay. So it's not tonight at 8 p.m. Okay, I think, yeah, Carolyn. Yeah, so it's tonight at 8 p.m. So lots of artists. What do we got? Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Breakbones, Christopher Luke, Fifth Turtle, Priscilla, Sandy Scopes, Owl Berry, TNT, Bendito, Revised D, Wetworks, The Droid Foundry, Run DMB, Deadpin, Motley Miscreations, Ghost Rabbit, DTC Studio, Evil Dan, Mr. Kum Kum, Boy in the Corner, B Saldana, Alice Good Bunny, and TJP. So check those out if you haven't. It's the Isle of Misfit Toys. Features Kendra Customs Bear, and lots of amazing artists have thrown down. The pieces are super, super good. A lot of them are very limited. I know there's like one of ones and whatnot. So
some of them are fast fingers, some of them are auctions.
Yes. Definitely get your internet upgraded for the day. So there's that one. Then next weekend, obviously, is the Bite Me show. But we also have the Bolt show that's happening, put on by oh my god, my brain. I just totally blanked out.
Who?
Oh, who's putting on the Bolt show? Someone help me. My brain.
Did you say the
Sky,
Bolt? The Bolt show?
Bolt, yeah.
Oh. I don't know. I just know Plastic Pizza has the Noir, right?
Plastic Pizza is doing Pizza Noir.
Mm-hmm.
They're also doing the Big D show at the same time. So it'll be Pizza Noir and the Big D. Rock Inc. Thank you, TJP. So Rock Inc. is putting on the Bolt show. That's happening on West Coast time.
What is that one? I don't even know
Bolt,
that one.
it's the character platform.
Oh, okay.
If I had one, I'd show you.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, you found it. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's that. So yeah, the 3 shows, and then it's also Lost Sling Drop Day.
I know.
And things are dropping. The Army of the Squirrel blind box series, where Lost did a bunch of genetic testing on squirrels to know what color combinations to do. So that's super cool.
Is there a mutated one in there, Lost?
I hope so.
Because you mixed up your chemicals at the lab and created a mutated version?
A mutant squirrel!
That's the chase.
If you haven't done the mutated squirrel yet, you still have time. You got about 5 days. Get to paint. But yeah, I think what was it? There's 50 squirrels. Yes, the D show is right after. I mean, I don't even think they're going to stop the show. It'll just be a straight through.
You're going to be there, right?
And then I'll be there. I'll be on the Plastic Pizza Toy Noir. And then they're doing the Flying Pig, so the squirrel and the Flying Pig. But I definitely need to grab 3 squirrels because I need it for my squirrel deck for my Magic the Gathering.
For your what gallery?
Magic the Gathering. That's a card game.
Oh,
I have a deck that it's like a card game, but it's a squirrel based deck. So I need to get 3 squirrels so that I can use them as tokens. Ooh, albino squirrel. Oh, actually, I'm shocked you're doing the albino squirrel. I'm going to say I'm very shocked you're doing the albino squirrel.
How come?
I don't know. I feel like albino squirrel would have been good for Christmas. It's like a snow squirrel. Although I have albino trashy. Maybe I'll get lucky and get the albino squirrel too.
There you go.
I have a 1-of-1 albino trashy.
So many squirrels.
That was the one that I put up so when they dropped it, I didn't get it from their drop. And then I put up a milk carton style post on Instagram saying missing reward if found, and the person that got it ended up selling it to me. Yeah, I just remembered. Yeah, you guys do the all black. But yes, they did the albinos, and I got the kind collector who purchased the albino trashy was so sweet and sold it to me so I could have it.
Squirrels holding a present for Christmas. A present in the shape of a nut with a bow on it.
A bow nut.
No, don't ruin it, Trashy. Come on.
I ruined
Having a
everything.
cute Christmas moment here.
No, a nut would be cute. Oh my god, you know what would be really cute if it was holding a nut and the nut top came off and inside the nut was a spiritling. I said a spiritling.
A micro spirit.
Well, it would have to be a micro spiritling.
Because we
Because-
haven't seen a micro spiritling yet.
No, we haven't. We have not seen any micro spiritlings. And I don't think you ever will, Scott. You will never see one.
Want to bet? In my imagination, I'll see one. You guys,
Oh my god, you guys.
into the universe, micro spiritling.
Micro spiriling. If we listen,
LSPD, LSPD, June.
if we get a micro
Spiritling.
spiriling before Trashy gets a desk Trashy, I'm gonna be upset. I need my giant desk Trashy.
No,
You know, pepper size. Big
Nope.
pepper. She's pepper size? Yeah.
need and
One
want
day.
are two very different things, sir.
One day. One day I'll have it.
Spiritlings are microlings. Ben, how about minuscule lings?
Minuscule. Very minuscule. No, I think that would be really cool though, to do the squirrel with the nut that has like the top come off. I mean, you don't have to put a spiritling in it though, but like I think it'd be really cute. Because people could put stuff in it.
What an outlandish concept. Don't downplay this. Now somewhere see a micro spiritling somewhere.
I mean, listen. Whatever they do will be amazing. I love their work.
And be flipping cute as you know what.
I love their work.
Mm-hmm.
I do still need to get the ermine though. I didn't get them yet. You guys don't have the ermines? I haven't
So
checked their website.
cute. I've got to open mine up.
Yeah, the ermine is so adorable. I love him. I want him, and then I want the Black Friday version of him. The all black,
Oh yeah. The all black.
the
one.
black and white ermine. A yin and yang ermine.
Yeah. Yes, there are still.
Good.
there's
I'll get
still-
him when pigs can fly.
Wah, wah, wah. I already drop eyes everywhere for spiritlings, microlings. They kill me. They don't. They don't have
little-
to have real eyes. Then
Their little vacuum that goes around the house making lots of noise while he's not alive. It's constantly just like scooping up eyes and throwing them all over the place because Timmy drops them all over the floor. It's just like flinging eyeballs everywhere.
I can imagine like the small stuff. I mean, when I use small things, like they're all over the place. Like
I mean,
what?
didn't you
You
just
know what I
recently,
have? Yes, it's all over the place.
recently lose an eyeball somewhere?
Yeah, I lost an eye. Well, that was not because I dropped it on the floor. That's because I washed it off because I didn't like how it turned out to like start again. I think I left it in the paper towel and dried it.
Oh, now the story comes out. Mhm.
And then I think that landed in the trash.
You threw it away. You didn't lose it. Oh,
Well, that's losing it. I don't know for sure. Speculation.
speculation.
Speculation. Let's not go to assumptions here.
We'll give a little backstory. He's creating something, and he loses the eye, and then he's over here texting me about, well, you think I can just rip an eye out of this other one? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Why would you do that?
Because I'll send it to you and you can fix it later. I need to get these done.
I'm like, I was like, you are going to ruin them if you try to pry that eyeball out.
You told me you've done it before.
Okay, yes, I've done it before on ones that I've just glued.
No.
Like, it's not hard to do it if it's fresh. What did you miss? We showed off some pieces for the show. We talked about how to scam Five Below. We're talking about the Squirrel Army coming this weekend. What else? We went over a couple other shows happening, and then cat farts. Missed cat farts.
Oh, I have a question for this. Can be for you, and then can be for Lost and whoever's else in here. So, do you care, or do you get like, kind of like disappointed, but whatever, when your drops end up on the same days as other people's?
So I try not to do that. Like, I try.
Yeah, I
keep it
outside of that, but like what they do.
Yeah, so I mean, no, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, I always have the thing like there's enough room at the table for everybody, right? If somebody was going to buy my piece, I don't think somebody else dropping something is going to dissuade them. I do know money technically can be a factor.
I was like, I'm going to give you the collector perspective.
Well, yeah, I know money can be a factor, and honestly, like, if somebody didn't buy it because they wanted to buy the other piece, then in theory they probably wanted to buy that other piece anyways.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really hurt my feelings or anything. I mean, but I also do try to make sure that when I drop stuff, it's not on the same, because I also don't want to like overlap with other people's drop schedules. I know it's happened before. And it sucks, but it only sucks because I personally just don't want to do that to somebody else. Like, I'm not trying to like, but I'm not.
Well, it's impossible for everything to line up, so it's going to happen inevitably, right? At some point in time with somebody. But
I'm also like chaotic too, so
yeah. So it's like what Lori said. It's like it's hard when you have things that you want, and it could be a money thing, right? Or it could be like just a limited quantity, and you just can't get to, the drops.
Yeah, I think the only thing that would
they'll be gone. You got to make up your mind, right?
Yeah, as a collector, the only thing that would make me mad would be if like I did have the money for both things, but they both dropped at the same time, and it was limited. Like that would make me upset as a collector, because then I'd be like, I have a choice. My internet sucks as it is. I can't open both of these and check out on both of them. So
yeah, I mean, I don't get mad. I just get this. I think I just get disappointed, right? Like, you want to get something, and that's the thing I say. Like, when people are collecting, and you'll see it, and when you first collect, sometimes you might get mad, but you've got to let that go. There's always going to be more down the line. You'll be disappointed. That's okay. That sucks when you're like, oh, that's so amazing, and you miss it. But there's no reason to get your energy up to get mad, or
The only thing that makes me mad is when I've been waiting 3 years to get a piece, and then I don't get the lottery ticket. That's what makes me mad.
It's a lottery ticket, so you've going into that knowing that probably is going to happen. It's more likely you won't than will. So
true. Thankfully, I have a lucky Timmy on my side, and I was able to still get what I wanted. Thank God.
Yeah. And I like the set day, like the Lawson. They have a set day and a set time. Like, you can plan. That's the nice part. You can plan. Sometimes there's
the one
thing
time, that I would prefer is that shows didn't line up. Like, drops is one thing, but like when shows are all on the same day, that's really tough.
Yeah.
Because show pieces are usually a little bit more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So it really does hammer into like, what piece are you going for from what show, or what, like, especially when there's multiple shows going on. So it's like, that's a lot. It's a lot to figure in.
Yeah. The different part with the show, though, is accessibility plays a big part of that. So your show is going to be starting in person in Tampa, in Florida. So you automatically know as a collector, my chances of getting what I want is minimal because you're going to get what's left, right?
Sure.
And so, there might be a show that's closer that, like, let's just say something was at Roto Fuji next weekend. I would have the advantage with that, right? So,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely, I totally understand that because, yeah, when the event is nowhere near you, but that's also like a con too, right?
Yeah. Yep.
For with a show, it's a little less, like you don't have like 500 people going to it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's still a better chance that you'll probably still get something online.
Yeah.
Than if like it was a con drop that you're hoping that pops up online later.
Yeah.
Which you're almost SOL.
Yeah.
If anything.
If you don't like have like friends going or something like that, right? Like, hey,
Yeah.
help.
Yes, they have that set day, which is super great. Me, I'm just too chaotic for that, so I just like to drop things randomly and let you know, like 2 hours.
In Discord, I woke up this morning and made a piece. I'm gonna drop it.
Well, it's more like oh, I finally finished. Okay, I'll drop it this weekend. Yeah, like I'm like whatever. I'll just drop it randomly.
Well, like why is this mouse being weird? For collectors that are in here, I'm curious because I think about this too. Like when there are shows, do you ever wish that the show would reserve a specific amount for online and not allow everything to sell out in person? I don't really see anybody do that, really.
As a collector, I always
wondered why.
As a collector, I would like that, but a lot of shows, even like this one, for example, the Might Be show, maybe a third of everybody, or maybe two, maybe half, a third to a half, made multiples.
Yeah.
Some of them are just one set, so it's like you can't really hold the one set.
Right. There's certain ones you can't, but like if there was, Yeah.
I mean, true, but at the same time, like, how many people are going to be lined up outside?
You never know, I think, right?
I don't foresee. Well, I mean, it's possible there'll be people, but yeah, I don't necessarily foresee like an Arctic Fox style line outside.
You got to will it into existence, sir. There's going to be a big ass fucking line of Strange Cat toys for your show.
It is going to be a big ass line, but it's going to be for Sunny Angel. Oh my god, 100%. Hey,
by default, there's a line for your show.
Oh, I'm totally gonna be like, look at this line, guys. If you really want something from a show, you make it work by finding someone already going. True. I mean, that's the joys of finding a friend in the collecting community that live places that you can't make it to, or so. I mean, if there was a show at Rotofugi next week and there was something I wanted, I'd be like, Scott, get your ass down there. You got some work to do.
You would, and I'd be like, okay.
Get your ass to Rotofugi. But like, yeah, I mean, it's the thing is it's cool that there's these toy stores that do these things, but at the same time, it sucks because I don't have any near me. Like,
yeah.
So it's like, if I ever wanted to go to one of these, I have to physically travel. Yeah, I have to go.
Real trip.
Yeah, make a trip out of it. Yeah, I could do a day thing to like New York City.
Okay. I don't know where the hell you're at these days. I can't keep track. So
yeah, probably if you don't know, it's probably in the the east, upper northeast area somewhere. One of those states there, not Massachusetts. So I would never live in Massachusetts.
You should have stayed in Florida until the show because you were in Florida.
Listen, I would have stayed. I would have stayed.
know. I know.
It just didn't work out that way.
Mhm. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I wish there was a store close by. Honestly, it was funny because Corey posted that thing. He's like hiring part time, and I was like, oh, I could work at Strange Cat. I could do that while and still like do my stuff on the side. But then again, where Strange Cat is to where I was living in Florida, that's still like a 2.5 hour drive. So,
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm not doing that part time. That's literally I'd be working there just to pay for the gas.
Yeah. Or you moved to Tampa.
Yeah, I'm like, Corey, you got an extra bedroom? I'm gonna move in with you.
You'd be like, that new location, has it got a bedroom in the back? Has it got a shower?
Have you seen it? Have you seen the new location? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's big. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah, that would be neat.
I don't know if it's gonna be done.
So, because I feel like it went very well. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. There are hardcore collectors who can't make it to the shows, but what if there are 3 pieces and the third person in the line travel for that piece? Yep. Like there's always there's always it's never perfect. It will never be perfect, and sometimes.
Or even think of it this way. You know what's
out,
if you bought a plane ticket, you traveled to go to this show, to get in line and everything, and there was only 2 pieces, and you were the third one.
That's what you just said.
It says, "What happens if you are the third? If there's 3 pieces, then you're the third person. That would mean everybody got one. Maybe it should be 3 pieces in the second or the fourth person.
Yeah.
But I mean, that would be great. As a collector, if there was 3 pieces and I was the third in line, that would be awesome. But if I was the fourth in line and I paid to travel, that would suck. Like I wouldn't want to say I'd be upset. Well, I probably would be upset. I mean, but the thing is I mean, it's a gamble too. Like if you're going to do that, you better like get there like hella early. Like sleep in your car 2 days before type of early.
Yeah.
If you think it's going to be that type of show. So.
Oh, she's saying, yeah, if the third piece went online. Well, I think it wouldn't go on, but you wouldn't put it online unknowingly. Like it would be advertised like, hey, we're going to have 2 in person, 1 online, right? So it wouldn't be like, oh, we're just going to throw 1 online, but still same thing. Like it's the same thing if you travel knowing there's 2 pieces or you traveled if you're knowing 3 pieces, right? You're taking your chances, No,
it's a chance either way.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
no, that would definitely suck because then you're like you waited in line and then all of a sudden now you have to like hopefully get it off the website.
yeah.
You're like crap. But to that respect though, if there was 3 pieces and one of them was going up online, but you happen to be 5th person in line, now you have another chance.
True.
There's a positive to it and a negative, but that's like with everything in the collecting community. There's always a positive and a negative. You don't know. Like it's one of those things that you might get lucky, you might not. I mean, look what happened. The Lost Lings Black Friday, sale they had last year. My fucking internet, like nothing even loaded. Like I couldn't see anything on the site before it was pretty much all gone. So like. It happens, like shit happens.
That's the day you had your Tenter Tampa meltdown.
Oh, that I just wanted that fucking stubby so bad.
Oh, Carolyn, don't even talk about that.
I mean, it sucks. It happens.
It happens. Like
I mean, but that also like goes into where we have to start looking as. Not the collector side, but like the seller side. Like how can we make that more fair in the future? Like how can we do different things?
That was a faux pas on that one. Like that wasn't intentional. Their website normally doesn't work like that. So
no, but like I mean that wasn't intentional. No, by any means. I don't think that was like they weren't shutting me down off their website. I don't think that.
Well, they blacklisted your IP, so
they might have. They blacklisted me. But like, in the same regard though, like there were people who just had better internet connections as well, who were scoring multiple pieces, right?
Yeah.
Which is okay. Like it's cool to get stuff, but like when you have a super
PP's in the room.
pizza. But when you have like a super limited drop, right?
Mhm.
How do you make it fair for everybody?
You,
right?
you make it as fair as you can, right? I mean, that's it. And some like
Yeah.
you,
And
the Lost Wings, you know, like
Sometimes we have to pivot, right?
Yeah.
Like
but
we
you guys
we
are real
fail.
good about that, right? And like, you know,
Yeah, we fail and we learn from I wouldn't call it a fail. Shit happens. We learn from the shit that happened, and then we make an adjustment for the next time. It's just how how things work, and I think the same thing goes with like with decon, right? And like with all those crazy lotteries and the things that were going on with all those crazy lotteries. I think that they learned a lesson, and next decon we'll see a different setup. Like I think there was just everyone learns from the things that we do. We don't nothing's perfect, right?
No.
So
plastic pizza.
yeah. If you can come 10 minutes before, if you know you're first, you first. I like the process toy company last year. No more VIP tickets, and who comes first? Now you buy VIP and you get on a wheel and they draw a ticket. That's interesting. What's up, Dagos? But yeah. So I mean, it's just it's one of those things. Like it happens. Like yes, in the moment.
You know what? Speaking of all those people that didn't get some of those beautiful pieces that were at the Lost in the Cakery show, is there a vision somewhere down the line of another Lost in the Cakery?
Oh, I mean, there's something that we've been talking about.
That was a great show. I loved it.
I did too. I actually really loved that show. I think it was really fun. It was kind of feed each other with what we were doing and kind of like planning it out so like it was very themed or thematically done.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think 2026 we might be seeing Return to the Cakery or Lost in the Cakery again or something like that. We'll play around with the ideas. But yeah, no, I think that'd be a really good show. Definitely have some fun stuff.
Plastic pizza. I can't wait for Saturday.
I know, me too. I showed these off last week.
Yeah, I'm going to have warm weather too, probably.
I have to take pictures of them so I can post them. I have other pieces as well, but Toy Noir lights. They are. I don't know if you can see. They're glittery. Yeah, the lighting in here sucks. Glittery. They're also see-through, but you can't see that on the camera. So that's cool. So these are the big boys. One of each.
That one like immediately gives me Twilight Zone. I love it.
So I'm not sure if. So what would you guys like to see? Should these be sold separately? Which we just had this conversation earlier. Or should it be a set? Would you want one? So here, this was the other thing. Okay, so I have those three, right? They make a set, Scott. But that's a set that one person can buy. Mm-hmm. Or if they're sold individually, 3 collectors could possibly have a chance to have them.
Mm-hmm. So what's funny about these, I'm going to contradict myself here. Hold those up.
I'm going to contradict myself.
Yeah, 100%. But so when I look at these, kind of the way you see Nikki's, like I see these standing on they can stand on their own individually, right? Mm-hmm. And even when you put them together, I see like, yeah, looks like a cohesive theme, but like you can pull them apart and get away with it.
Yeah, I mean, I think the eyes is what kind of did that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's what 100%. So
the eyes definitely did that. They made it so that you
Gotta plug
They
it
could be together as a set, or they could be individual. And then we also have Scott's least favorite of my toys. Oh, I love it. I'm just gonna keep reminding him. So I have 3 of these guys. Yes. So see, so John says set, which I think that they're a set. So we've got the Chill. It's got the see-through cap as well, glitter style with a black base.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got 2 of the white ones, white-based ones.
Lost and I are like on opposite ends.
See, exactly, Lost. Like, I feel like these are more cohesive than Nikki's as well. Whereas they do have that they're all the same. Whereas Nikki's, it's a style, right? And they definitely can go together, but they don't have to be together. Like, I feel like those ones can be separate. I don't know, like these ones. So I was having this debate with Corey.
I think it's the eyes for me that make them feel like they could stand alone, right?
True. No, I hear you. I mean, I think they can stand alone, but the question is, should they? Or should they be a set? So I was having this debate with Corey on the Zintiers pieces. So when I originally talked to Zintiers after she showed me the pieces, I said, hey, so like how do you want to do these? And she's like, oh, she's like, what do you mean? I was like, did you want them to be a set, or did you want the big guy to be separate and then just do the set of the little bites? And then she's like, oh, I didn't think about that. She's like, what do you think? And I said, well, honestly, I think personally, because I know how popular she is, that doing the set of little ones and then doing the big guys separate would give 4 different collectors the opportunity to get a piece from Zintiers, right? Also making the price point not as high, right? So like you're not shuttering out an entire group of people, because now when you slam the big guy with the little set and it makes it $350, there's some people that might not be able to afford that, right? But whereas it was separated, somebody could buy just one of those pieces, like the big guy or the little set.
So wait, how many are there big ones?
There's 2 big ones and 2 sets of little ones.
So, okay. So originally they were going to be sold as a set?
They are currently being sold as a set.
Yeah.
So would you have thought that would have made sense to split them up, allowing more people? No?
For those ones, no, I wouldn't have. No. But
Why?
Well, let me look it up. Hold on.
Let me look it up.
Because
See, Lost. So when I saw it, that's exactly how I saw it too. Because the big guy is its own separate thing. So I thought
the big guy was separate too.
So I thought it was separate as well. Like when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's super cool. She did a big version and then she did like the actual set. Because the set itself doesn't come with a 4th person, but it's how the artist created it. So that's why when I asked her, but she honestly didn't really go either which direction, right? She was just like, whatever. I personally, when I was thinking about it, I was like, splitting them up means instead of just 2 people getting something, 4 people could get something. And it would also keep the price point of that specific piece lower, which would allow a bigger group of people to be able to afford it. So that's where my brain was kind of going with it. But unfortunately, I didn't win out on that debate. So it is a solid set. No, 4.
All okay. So all 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. The Zintiers. I mean, theoretically, you could break up the entirety of the whole thing and just do each individually. I wouldn't have gone that route specifically, John, only because I think the 3 little bites, even though they're different colors, they do like form that cohesive little like army. But the big guy could have been separate.
Yeah.
I lost. I wish you were part of my debate. You could have sided with me. But the thing is at the end of the day, this is what I said. I said it's the artist's choice, whatever the artist wants to do, and if they make up their mind. If they want to change their mind at the last minute, they can change their mind at the last minute. That's 100%. I will always put out my 2 cents on things. Yeah, I would always put my 2 cents out on things. Like there was a couple people who, when they sent in their emails, they priced their pieces really, really low. And I said, hey, where did you get this price point from? Like, we chatted about it a little bit. And I said, my suggestion here, based off of the look and style and all this stuff and the amount of time that, I know you put into it. This is where I usually price point these. So what would you think about, changing the price? And if they wanted to, we're good. If somebody really didn't want to, I wouldn't have fought them on it. But I definitely think some of it's me. Some of the artists didn't price where they should have for certain things. So, I mean, for example, I won't use lost things. But Resin Rookie. So he originally emailed me, and the piece. It's hard to kind of tell you because you just see the piece and you don't know what size it is. But it's not, so it's bigger than this. Okay. So it's not, it's like in between like an extra large and this size.
Mm-hmm.
And he originally wanted to price, it's a double cast. So it was cast once with the inside and then cast again with the outside and then polished. Also 3D sculpted specifically for the show. And he was going to charge $80.
For just one.
One.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, one. Approximately around that size. Which, okay, that's a lot of work, like for that size piece and everything, and like it's very clean, it's very pretty. So I, suggested to him a new price point. Told him that his work. I have his drone,
but. Don't you do some artists make it part of their priority of their work to make it affordable and accessible, and that's like a core value of what they do?
Yeah, no, 100%. And I agree with people that do that 100%, right? But at the same time, we, as a fellow artist and seeing his work is impeccable. Like this is like the glossiness of it. Like he spends time. There's time that goes into this.
Yeah.
And this I even felt was.
What is that?
This is the drone he did for the drone show.
Oh.
So like getting this and having this in person, like I saw it online, but having this in person.
Hold it up again. That's supposed to be like a drone?
It's the drone, yeah. It's the Nervous Wreck drone. Remember the one that the Lost Things did the dinosaur on?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is Resin Rookie. He just took the drone and double cast it.
Oh. Okay.
But the quality in this work is flawless. Like this thing is this is beautiful work. And the fact that I got this piece for $70, I thought was a steal. I was shocked. As a collector, I was happy, right? It's cool you can get a piece for super cheap, but at the same time, I feel like it shouldn't have been that cheap. Like the work itself is impeccable.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes as an artist, like artists tend to undervalue their price point, not because they're trying to make it affordable, right? But because they just don't necessarily know.
Well, that's different, right? So some, like me,
Which is
if I
why-
make something, I might spend a crap load of time doing it. Like, if I customize something, like I just don't know what the hell to charge for it because I just don't know. You know what I mean? But
No, it's true. It's true. Like,
Yeah.
100%, like it's
that's
totally true.
different. Yeah.
And the thing with the core values is like, yes, if you want to make it affordable, like I totally get it. And like I've always loved the Lost Things for doing that. I mean, even though me and them have had millions of talks, I'm pretty sure Lori's sick of my shit at this point.
You're pretty sure?
I'm pretty sure.
100%.
But yeah, but I'm like, but also we gotta realize like,
Yeah.
then you have pieces out there that people are charging X amount of dollars for, right? And they're selling out. Like these pieces are selling out to a point where like people want more of them. It becomes a thing where either you're no longer going to be able to keep up with the demand of what people want because you can only produce so much. So one of the ways to offset that is increasing the price point a little bit. Because it's in demand, right? You should be paid what it's worth. But at the same time, when you increase the price point, it doesn't have to be $1 million, right? It doesn't have to be not much at all. But you create a little bit more, which then allows you to maybe buy another machine, right, to make more stuff. So whatever the case may be, or I mean, we only have so many hands to sand with, but we hire someone to come sand. That's what I need. I need to start hiring someone to come sand.
Well, I saw this actually. My friend Remy sent it to me, and it was this video on TikTok, and I can't remember the name of the artist, but this lady, you can tell she was a dedicated collector of this artist. She really enjoyed the work, and the price points on her stuff I know was high because I looked it up. Like I had seen the pieces before, but like I don't collect them. And so like she made a video and like was 100% respectful, and like what had happened is she was showing off her collection, right? And so these are like handmade, more like dolls, or you know what I mean, characters, but not like resin cast or something. So it's harder to produce large quantities, right? So she showing off her collection. I think there's a lot of comments on her video like that said, well, save some for the other people. Would be nice if you quit buying them all up or something like that. And so and she has the same chance as everyone else because everything's dropped on a website. There's nothing special about it, right? So whoever can get it and click and all that kind of stuff gets it. So she had the artist reach out to her and like, you could steal all the stuff she had purchased that says, hey, the artist must have seen the video, and the artist says, hey, could you quit buying stuff for a while so other people can get it? And so the woman was like, like I'll respect that as the artist, but you know what? I will not just back off. I will go away completely. I will never buy from them again because you basically told me, one of your very good customers, that doesn't have any special advantages to buying any of this stuff that everyone else does, same thing, to not purchase things so other people can, based on a video where who knows who from the internet is commenting about, you know what I mean? Some people just comment that stuff to
Yeah, I mean
comment it.
that's
So she's like, I want people to still shop with her, and she's great, and I still love her stuff, but like that's not an approach that I can connect with. So I'm just gonna back off completely and not purchase from that artist anymore. And I'm like,
I mean
I was trying to think how I would handle that.
that's a fair assessment to that. I mean, as a collector, I 100% agree with her. If that were to ever happen, I don't. That's crazy to
Yeah,
me.
that's wild. Yeah, right. I'm like thinking, how would I handle that? If like, 'cause, you know, I get in there and I'm ready and I'll buy a lot. And if I like something, I'm gonna try my hardest to get it. And like, there's things that you learn over time, like, you know, how to reload your page, what you know, what kind of internet you want to be on, that kind of stuff. What device seems to work best for you, right? There's like all kinds of silly little tricks to help you get things, you know, faster when you're waiting for something to drop. And it doesn't always work, but you know, if I did the same with everyone else, and
Yeah, I would never push away a core customer just for the opportunity for some other person to have the opportunity. Like if it's the same opportunity, if everyone has the same opportunity, I would never push a core customer away because of that. Like, I mean, if it was somebody being shady on the back end and being like, oh, let me have like early access or something like that, then I would be like, hey, I'm going to slow down on giving you early access stuff. Like you can still buy it via the website normal time. Like if that was the case, that's one thing. But like if she had none of that and it was just her buying it, I would never ever say that to somebody who was a core customer of mine. I'd be like, keep doing what you're doing. Like, I mean, it works for you. Thank you for your support. It sucks that these people are shaming you for purchasing my stuff, because that's unfortunately, like, there's only so much, and I get it, but that's not your fault that you're buying it. You know,
well, and
like if anything, it's my fault that I'm not making enough. Like,
well, I look at this too as like that creator just drove a bunch of people probably to your site because of that as well. So now if you've thrown away a good customer, a good collector that really, really likes your art, you could tell they are very into it. You also potentially drove away a really good connection that gives you exposure.
Well, and that's the other thing. Like if I say I was watching the video and she had told me like I saw like all this cool stuff, I went to her site and I was like, oh my god, I would love to get one of her pieces. But then I see another video from this person being like, hey, so this is what happened. This is what happened from the artist. I'm like, obviously, I'm not telling you not to go shop with them. I'm just telling you X, Y, and Z that this happened. Then my outlook would change. Like I'm now seeing that artist in a different light. I'm not looking at their artwork. I'm looking at their personality. And like, do I want to support
business practices? Like how they.
Well, I mean, business practices and their personality. I mean, that's their personality as well. If they had to say that to somebody, that's a personality trait. Like I wouldn't do that to a friend. I wouldn't do that to a customer. I would like that's crazy to me. That's nuts. I mean, I'm like, can you take your money somewhere else, Scott, for a while, please? I don't want to piss off my other potential customers.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Like, okay, let me zip up my little pocketbook here and I'll go to the next place.
Yeah, I would definitely never do that. Like, I mean, I love and appreciate every customer I have. And when something sells out and people didn't get it, I feel bad. I do, because I only make so many of them. But there's always next time. There's always something else.
Yeah.
And just like chill, you don't buy the chills. So those somebody else can get those.
So salty. So
I
salty.
am so salty after that. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just picking on Scott. He was telling me chill.
Maybe that's a topic for next stream.
We talked about it last stream, and this one.
We're gonna do it again. We're gonna
I don't
do
think
it
we can bring it up
again. We're gonna do it again.
You're salty over here.
So, but you guys, we're probably gonna get ready to wrap up here. But if you guys have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We are trying to get our podcast life together. So thank you for being patient with us as we
share as well. Share it to your Instagram
click
feed.
and figure things out.
Yeah, we're still figuring stuff out. The next show will be April. First week in April, weekend in April, right, Scott? Yeah, we have to get our calendar together. I was literally texting Scott yesterday. So the show tomorrow, right? Scott, the show tomorrow. Well, sorry, I was texting him Friday.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be for Saturday, but unfortunately, Scott had dinner plans or some fun thing that he likes to do, tennis balls or something. And
that's at 5 o'clock today.
Oh, that's 5 o'clock today?
Yeah.
Good to know. I thought it was Mondays.
I play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then occasionally a weekend day. It changes a lot, but I play a lot.
I play with my balls every day. So
yeah. TMI.
But yeah, so if you're not following or subscribed, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 50. We're trying to get to like 4 million, but that comes with time. So 50 is our first goal.
Comment, like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for your
comment, like, subscribe, and share. And if you're in the Discord, I'm going to make a channel where you can post like things, people you want to have on, questions that you might ask. This surprise, yeah, we're just sending Timmy the link to join in, and when he happens to join in, awesome. So that'll be a thing. What is Timmy doing today? But yeah, so we'll do that. I'll make a channel, and you guys can like put stuff in there. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. We love having people in the Trash Panda Toys Discord. If you are not following our Instagram page, you're probably not, because I don't think Scott's done anything on it. He's such a slacker. You can't even log into it because the email or the password doesn't work. So I have to fix that.
Have to give me a paycheck for all this. I'm telling you.
Listen, okay, you said that you would do all this part. I just had to bring the beauty that is me.
Well, shoot, you failed, so now give me a chip.
So, but yeah, so it'll be the next week, or not next week, the week following April, or first week in April weekend. Will be our next show, and hopefully we will have a special guest on for that show to talk about some stuff. We will announce that as soon as we know. And yeah, I mean, I'm excited. Tell your friends, let them follow us. And
James say rest in peace.
Oh, he's saying rest in peace because he knows he's the special guest. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so other than that though, guys, thank you for coming. I mean, this is a 2-hour-long stream. I know that most of you didn't join in for at least the first 20 minutes, but that's okay. And the people that did join in randomly joined into the actual live, so that was cool. But yeah, thanks for coming. And we'll see you in a couple weeks. You can ask us questions, whatnot, in the Discord. And yeah, I'll leave it up to my my co-host here, Scott, to take us to lunch.
Lunch? What time is it over there?
4 o'clock.
Lunch? What? I got see what I have to deal with over in this box over here, wherever he is on your screen.
I'm actually on the other side. I'm on this side.
Box over here. This box over here. I guarantee if you find the link, he'll click on it and have no idea what's happening every time. It is going to be part of the show.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Link.
next show, let's do blind boxes. Want to do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go buy 5 random blind boxes.
Do you think I actually have to go buy?
I know you don't have to buy any because you got a whole bunch. I'll go find 5 random blind boxes though, and then I'm going to Strange Cat, so I'll be able to buy some there.
Oh yeah, you'll get some good ones then.
So we'll do a blind box opening next week or in 2 weeks. Damn it, it's every other week.
Yeah.
So in 2
the
weeks,
following one will be Gashapon then. How's that one?
Yes, we'll do that, and we'll also hopefully have a special guest. And then keep an eye out. I will be posting the last few bites for the show once I get the pictures and the email. I know there's a few artists left. But yeah, other than that, I will be going live on Instagram for the show. So if anybody wants to see the setup and wants to see all the stuff before people get in there and ravage it, all those Sunny Angel collectors, oh, babies and their penises.
It's crazy in there on a Saturday. I've been in there and I'm like,
Sunny Angel.
Even when there's not, they come in all day and ask for them.
Oh yes, no, that's true. Oh my God, somebody was commenting on, not the sidetrack, but somebody was commenting on one of the posts that Strange Cat was invited as a collaborator, and they were like, "Did you post anything about the Sunny Angel thing? Because I didn't see any posts about it." I'm like, it has nothing. Like it was a bite. Like somebody did it was like a bite preview. I'm like, really? And then Corey was like, "It's posted in our Discord," and they're like, "That's totally not fair." And he's like, "You're more than welcome to join the Discord." Like I was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, these Sunny Angel people are crazy.
They are dedicated. They love them.
They are. I mean, hey, to each their own. I'm not a big fan of the baby ween, but that's
not what I heard. All right, thanks everybody. Have a good day. Bye.
Oh my God, you are too much. Okay, well, thank you all for joining, and we will see you next time on TNA Podcast.
Oh,
we had to come up with some cool slogan or something. I don't know.
We will. All right, guys.
We're working on it.
Enjoy your weekend. Thanks, everybody. We're out.